I received a tip lawn maintenance people were draining the oil out of their lawnmowers in a Walgreens parking lot over a dry well. I staked out the property from across the street at 5:30 a.m. and waited. As luck would have it, a dumpster truck blocked the exit as the landscapers arrived. By the time I pulled over, they had already dumped some oil in the dry well. Before filming, I drove around in a circle to see what they had done so far. One of the men asked me who I was and what did I want. I told him I was the owner of a dry well filtration company and was concerned he was illegally dumping oil in the dry well. He told me to get the fuck lost and mind my own fucking business. I said to myself, okay, game on. I did not have any proof that they had actually dumped the oil that was on the cover of the manhole, but if they were just adding oil, why would they come to the middle of a parking lot to do that, especially one in which they were not working? As he blocked my view like he thought I would go away, it actually made me more determined to stop them from dumping oil into our groundwater. As I was circling, one of them threatened me, so I felt I had to raise the tone up a notch, and I was not going to leave until they did.
Hey, why don't you go fuck yourself? You know, my kids have got to drink that water when you keep polluting it. What, are you going to fucking do something?
I'm not going to do nothing.
Well, then shit, go do what you got to do.
Well, I really don't feel like being filmed.
Well, you know what? Then don't do something wrong, and then you don't got to worry about it.
Working people, we're not bothering them.
You're fucking dumping on the groundwater that we're going to drink. You're not even thinking. You're not even thinking right. You don't even care. Custom Lawn Care and Design. I'll bet all your customers will be really proud of you. You dump that stuff in containers, you bring it to a gas station, and they get rid of it legally. And then you don't got to worry about having done something wrong and polluting our groundwater. No, I'm not done. I'm not done until you guys leave.
Oh, well, we stay here, though, when we meet our guy.
Well, then I'll be here while you do that. While you meet him, too. I got no problem with that. You don't understand what you're doing. You don't even think about it. You have no conscience.
As you can see, people will justify in their minds the actions that they take are okay. Because they are working men trying to make a living, it is okay to pollute, litter, and lie in order to accomplish it. Obviously, they are now concerned about having been caught and filmed and are cleaning up their illegal dumping zone. This is in the front of a major brand store parking lot on a busy street in broad daylight. Another vehicle came and went in between clips. They finally realized I was not going to leave, so they packed up and left. It is scary how little thought people give to pollution and the permanent damage it can do. One of the mysteries of dry wells is nobody really knows what is going into them. It could be a huge liability. Just think about the fluids that leak out of the cars parking in the lot. When it rains, all the fluids float on the rain runoff and into the groundwater through the dry wells. The videos were taken less than 50 feet from a 4-lane busy commuter and shopping street at 6 o'clock in the morning. Who knows what can go on in the back of shopping centers or buildings in the middle of the night. Even if it is innocent, like an overheated radiator or accident, it is going to go into the groundwater through the dry well, and someone is going to have to pay for that to be cleaned up. All the videos and pictures I took were turned over to the Department of Environmental Conservation. I will pull up in a second to the dry well, and you will see the oil on the manhole cover the landscapers polluted into our groundwater.